Picks of the week.
All right, so my pick of the week is a website called Feedly. And if anybody that's into RSS feed readers, Google Reader shut down earlier this month at the beginning of the month. And a lot of people are still looking for alternatives. And Feedly is one of those alternatives out there that's just mature enough for people to actually make the switch. Yes, there's like AOL Reader out there and Dig Reader and I believe a couple other ones, but they just have not had much time of building their product as Feedly has. Feedly has been around for a while. They've actually had iOS apps for many, many, many months now. So there's somebody that's not really new at the game. They just basically added a bunch of new features similar to Google Reader to what they already had. And it's really close to what Google Reader had. It's very close. So if you're looking for a Google Reader alternative, Feedly is where it's at right now. They just started this whole cloud thing where it syncs with the cloud. Everything's much more Google Reader-ish, whereas before it might not have been. And so this is something that I've come to really use now as my Google Reader replacement. It's something that I feel is on par or close enough to Google Reader to really use as my daily RSS feed reader. It's completely free. All you have to do is go to feedly.com, sign up. I believe you can sign in with your Google account and even automatically import whatever you had in Google Reader. If not, I believe you can still export your data from Google Reader up until July 15th. At that point, that's their cutoff date for getting your data out of
So
Google
do you
Reader.
feel that it's as good as Google Reader?
It's close.
I mean,
it's very, very, very close.
But was it also that you were just used to Google Reader?
A lot of it was, yes. I've used a Grease Monkey script that adds a little things here and there. I mean, you can do the list view, which is what I really love. If I have a lot of feeds to get through, I don't want to see a bunch of images. I just want to scan headlines. And there's not a lot of other services out there that do that. Yes, there's I forget the name of them, but there's other ones out there that just show you pages. It's more like a news paper rather than just showing you headlines, which is what I want.
And how is
Feedly
the
does a great job of that.
How is the Dig reader?
Dig has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I think their iOS app is nice, but they have a lot of bugs and features that they still need to work out and add.
Okay.
So at this point, I think Feedly is where it's at. And it's the same deal with AOL Reader. AOL Reader is just so new and so unpolished and undeveloped that for somebody that's used to Google Reader, it's you're missing stuff.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work as good as what you want. For somebody that's a hardcore RSS fan, you have to have something that's just going to work. And I'm not saying that Feedly doesn't have its little quirks here and there and doesn't necessarily measure up exactly to Google Reader, but it's good enough that I'm able to use it and I'm not going to necessarily hate using it or think every day that, oh, well, I wish this would have been better.